No sign of him yet?
No, sir. Mr. Buchanan, your brother's here, sir.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, big brother.
I assume you got the message about the reading of Paul's will.
Yeah, I did, but I got something else on my mind right now. Do you know anything about this Jared character?
Banks, yeah, I sure do. Natalie is the one who hired him at BE, and she's the one who recently fired him. And I get the feeling that Natalie and Jesse and, well, even Nash, they can't stand him for reasons they don't want to share with me.
Yeah, well, Renee's taking a real shine to him.
Yeah, I know about that, too.
She asked him to move in here.
What?
Well, it's all settled. Jared is going to be staying here for a while as my guest, and I don't really want to hear anything from any of you unless it's a warm Buchanan welcome. Because this is my house, isn't it?
Yes, Renee, it is.
Good. Welcome. Nigel, would you please look after Mr. Banks's things and assign somebody from the staff to help him move in?
No, I travel pretty light, but thank you. Though, thank you does not cover how grateful I am. Gentlemen, I want you to know I will be respectful of this place. There is no one I admired more than your father. My greatest regret is that I didn't make it to town in time to meet him before you lost him. Thank you again, Renee.
No. It's I who should thank you. I'll see you out.
Nigel, you keep an eye on the situation.
Of course, I'd be happy to.
Yeah, we can't dump this whole thing on poor Nigel. I'm gonna check into this guy's background myself.
What you're looking at here, Mrs. Woodrow, is family. My Aunt Dorian would go to the mat for me. And I have 2 children that I would lay down in front of a train for. And my husband is off trying to bring his other son home because it was taken away from him.
Yes, I know about that from the papers.
Okay. Because we are a family, and because that little baby is now a part of this family, we're going to welcome him. Welcome him with open arms, with as much love as we would give our other 2 children. And that's exactly what we would like to do for Langston. I mean, if you would allow us to have her into our home and help her through a very difficult time in her life, it would be our privilege. She's Star's best friend. And I know Langston. She's a very sweet, considerate young woman. And that's why she was worried that it would be too much for us and a burden. But you wouldn't be too much, sweetheart. And you'd never be a burden, okay? Mrs. Woodrow, did you see this house when you walked in? I mean, it's huge. There's more than enough room. And there's certainly more than enough love. And I was raised in the foster care system because I didn't have any other options. And some of the homes weren't so bad, and then some were. But that's why I don't want Langston to be in just any foster home. I want her to be in this home. I don't want this to be a temporary landing place for her. I want this to be a real home, a place where she feels that she's welcomed and loved. And I know that we can give that to her. The child care system is set up for people who have no place to go. You know that. Well, Langston, she does have some place to go. She has us. So please, can you just, look past your rules and think with your heart? I did. My Aunt Dorian did. And Star loves Langston, just like a sister. Please, can we do what's right here?
The hell's taking this hayseed so long?
We have a lot more to go on now. We'll find them.
Yeah, we better.
Well, I don't have much for you, but I did jot down the woman's name. Shaw, Penny Shaw. And the car she was driving was dark red, had Florida plates. I'm sorry, that's all I got for you. Hey, listen, I gotta get back out on the road. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, I guess we better get on the road ourselves.
Not so fast.
I will keep a close eye on Mr. Banks and Mrs. Buchanan.
appreciate it. Thank you, Nigel. Oh, I just got back from telling the girls about Pa's will being read in Texas. In all likelihood, they're going to be here.
About that, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it down there, Clint.
Bo, this is our father's will we're talking about.
I've got a lot going on here in town.
It's about Lindsay, isn't it?
Yeah, things went pretty rough for her when I left town before, so I'm going to stick around a little closer to home. Plus, I can keep an eye on this house, too.
What do you think about the way Banks acts when he's around Renee?
Kind of makes you want to puke, doesn't it? I've got a bad feeling about this young man.
I will still have to go through the proper channels.
And then what?
Barring any problems that should arise, yes, I will support Langston in being fostered by you, Mrs. Manning. In the interim, she still has to stay at the group home. That is the best that I can do. But I'm counting on you two to make sure that she goes back to the group home and to the school that she's been assigned to until all this has been made official, if it is.
Well, I don't think that there is going to be a problem
We'll see
here.
to it.
I can work with that.
So, I will be in touch.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this means so much to our family. Thank you so much.
Mom, you're so awesome. Thank you.
Blair, I've never been prouder of you in my life.
You've said that before.
You're an amazing family.
Langston, now you're going to be a part of it.
Group hug, girl.
You're my sister, Marcy, and I will always love you. And my greatest hope is that somehow this works out for the best for everyone and you can come home. But if it can't, just know that I am always thinking of you and Tommy, and I love you more than I can say. You should destroy this letter when you finish reading it. You never know how things can turn up. Good luck in Decatur. And anywhere else you land. Good luck, Ronnie. Okay, here goes. He's right. You know, we have to cut all our ties to the past if we want a future. Okay. Here goes, baby. We got Georgia on our minds, don't we?
It's too late to catch a flight south tonight, so we'll drive straight through. We'll switch off.
Fine, let's go.
No more scams like you pulled in here, all right? I don't like it, but we're in this thing together, and I need to know we're on the same team.
Fine, yes. Yay, go team. I get it. Now, if we book it, we can make Georgia tonight.
Let's go.